Every year, we do a little trip with Maria's family, her mom's family reunion usually. 2020 we did Kitty Cabin.
Yep, you can go back and find that in our playlist if you want to see that.
Yeah, 2 videos. We did a tour of the cabin, and then we did another video where we did the rafting on the Delaware River.
Yeah.
We're not too far away from that right now.
Yep.
Last year, we stayed in a converted barn for a week. If you watched that video, we had a little critter in the house the entire time. I think that didn't get many views, but if you search our catalog, you might find it if you're interested in these types of videos.
Check out the flying squirrel.
In that particular video, we discovered a winery called Three Hammers, which was featured there, and we'll be returning there again on this trip because we're actually closer to that now.
Yeah, we're a little closer because we're actually on the Pennsylvania side now, and the winery is in Pennsylvania. We're on the border of Pennsylvania and New York. Basically cross over a bridge and we're back in New York.
Let's give you the tour of this beautiful chalet.
This is an Airbnb. It's called the Cozy Family Mountain Chalet, located in Lackawaxen, Pennsylvania. It can host 6 guests. It has 3 bedrooms, 5 beds. The single bathroom includes bathtub, hair dryer, your cleaning products, your shampoos and conditioners, soap, hot water, of course. There's a laundry room with a washer and dryer. The closet has towels and bed sheets, soap, toilet paper, all those things, hangers, linens, blankets, pillows for your bed. There's a 55-inch HD TV in the living room. There are some books and games that they included down there. This has air conditioning. There's a ceiling fan. If you're here in the winter, there is heating, indoor gas fireplace, very pretty, including a smoke alarm, a CO2 alarm, and a fire extinguisher. There is Wi-Fi, there's a dedicated workspace. The kitchen has a refrigerator, microwave, all your cooking basics, dishes and silverware. A freezer, a dishwasher, nice stove, hot water kettle, a Keurig coffee maker, wine glasses, toaster, and of course a dining table. That has a fire pit with outdoor furniture and a barbecue gas grill. This has access to a lake, actually near a resort called The Summit, which has a pool and a tiki bar, and you can pay an extra fee to have access to all this stuff.
This is going to be our room. We have a nice full-size bed, I suppose.
Yeah.
On the New York side, we like to go to Peck's Market for groceries. Bring them back to the house or chalet.
Hello, dear. Oh, pretty dear. Hey, baby. You're so pretty.
All the goods. We got the hot dogs, we got the eggs, you got the beers, you got the seltzers.
Hey, give me the cardboard.
We got the burgers for the BBQ. This is my favorite right here. Ooh, it's nice and like, it's a cool 60 degrees right now. Peace and coffee. Good morning.
Good morning.
There's picnic areas, there's a restaurant, tiki bar.
Yeah, tiki bar.
Right now we're about 2 miles away from where we're staying, and we get access to this little community over here. This is Ski Big Bear at Masthope Mountain. It's summertime, so there's no skiing happening right now, but there are ski lifts. It looks like a fun scene for a ski.
Oh yeah, if you're here skiing, it's probably pretty awesome. So.
But they do a nice job for the summer. They got
There's like two levels of pool here.
2 pools. You got the tiki bar. You got food. Ticket booth over here if you're doing skiing in the winter. And then right down here is the market. That's where we are. Drinks, coffee, kind of like your 7-Eleven or Wawa, wherever you're from. You even have a little deli in here, cold cuts, salads. You can even have your own little barbecue over here. You could even play mini golf.
I'm gonna go test out the pool. This side has a 0 entry thing, so that's pretty cool. Feels good. Whoa, yeah.
Lunchtime.
Yeah. I made it.
You made it. What'd you get? What'd you get?
Ooh, yeah.
Cuban sandwich from Maria.
Yeah. It looks good. Yeah.
Dinner time, back to Baker's. Yay, dinner. All right, the food came out. We have a lot of wings. These are what we came for, the curry wings, dry rub.
Oh man, I'm so excited.
And we got trying the Old Bay. Good morning, it's the 3rd day and we are starting right here at Fort Delaware in Narrowsburg, New York. Let's check it out.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Is a model of what we're going to see inside. This recreation is from the 1950s. The original settlement was from about the 1750s through like 1780s or so. First of all, this was considered to be part of Connecticut at the time. It's part of the Connecticut colony. Yep. This, or the original, stockade was just on the other side of the river, on the Pennsylvania side, about 5 or 6 miles up in what's now Milanville. So there's nothing left of the original settlement up there of the fort. Right now, we've been closed for 2 years, so we're still fixing this one back up. Feel free to look inside it though. So they lived here off and on for about 2 years, explored up and down the area, and once they located a spot they thought was suitable, they went back to Connecticut. By this time, by the late 1760s, some of the families here were actually making quite a bit of money through the timber industry. So what they would do is they would cut the trees down and then float the logs on the Delaware all the way down to Philadelphia. And it was Joseph Skinner's son, Daniel, who came up with the idea of, instead of trying to corral all those loose timbers all the way to Philly, they would make big rafts out of it. And then they would just positive reinforcement. And then then they would ride those rafts all the way down to Philadelphia. Once they got down there, Philadelphia was a big shipbuilding town at the time, and they needed a lot of wood. So timber was at a real premium, so they could make quite a bit of money doing that. In the bigger colonies, anywhere bigger towns, that people didn't have closets because you would be taxed by the number of doors in your house. So if you had a door, if you had a closet, you had a door. Yeah. So they would build a fire in the back and then just let it burn down to coals, and then they could bake it in the front.
Well, that's a toaster right here.
That's a toaster.
That's a bread
Yeah.
toaster, yeah.
Yeah.
Bunch of Pop-Tarts in there. Public house.
Cider, you may get beer and hard cider. Although a lot of individual homes, they would have been making beer in their house too, because they generally drank beer because they were afraid to drink the water. That's a good one. That's one for you. Generations removed from Europe, where nobody drinks the water, so they just had it in their mind. You drink the water, you get sick. So they drank a lot of beer. I mean, even the kids. The kids, they would make them what's called small beer, which was lower alcohol. But still, kids would have a bowl of porridge and a
Where
mug
do
of
they
ale
use
anyway.
upstairs?
Upstairs would have just been like a room to rent out. Or if they needed to have meetings or something like that, enough people to have a permanent church and a minister. So they would rely on these men called circuit riders. Get a meal, probably stay overnight, and then ride out the next day. And these circuit riders, some of them had circuits that included like 20 or 30 settlements.
What'd you think, Rick?
That's neat.
That was really cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Fort Delaware, dedicated by Binghamton Chapter Sons of the American Revolution, July 25th, 1959. There's a little fire pit out here. Sundial. Restrooms, and this thing right here is very ancient. This is from the 1700s, the water fountain. Doesn't work. Hey, friend. From the fort, we took a drive over to Masthope Beach, which is a lake. Seating area here to hang out with this amazing view of the water. This thing right here reminds me of Creepshow 2. Just checking it out. We're not staying here today.
Oh, how pretty you are. He's looking like, what? Hey, baby.
To the 100 of our fine friends watching, you've watched the last year's video called We Stayed in a Cottage with a Flying Squirrel.
Yes.
In that video, we came to this winery twice. So we are returning. This is our third in a year, 3 years in a row visit.
Yeah.
So it's
we
our
like
third.
it. It's really good.
It's a fun place.
Yeah.
Only difference is this year, I'm not drinking. She's drinking.
We had a wine tasting.
They're doing a wine tasting with the family, yeah. I'm here for the cheese and water. myself a charcuterie dish here. Salami. I got cheddar and Havarti and water.
So we're gonna do a wine tasting again. Pinot Grigio, oh yeah, California fruit, Malbec. So it's a mix.
Yeah, we source our grapes from the West Coast because they're so fruit forward. Well, they grow well there.
This is the Sauvignon.
This is the Chenin Blanc. It's related to the Sauvignon Blanc, so you might find similarities in it. But they're buying your best grapes in the world to make it. We just ran out of space. Thank you for
Go for it.
Did everybody get one? Yes. Yeah. Boy, that was right on time. Maybe a little bit
It wasn't in here.
It's not walking.
I've had it.
Yeah.
This is also from Clarksburg, California. Very popularly grown in Chile. I find this wine to be very Cabernet Sauvignon-like.
Last one. I like to do that. Makes me want steak to go with it. You created it.
We're gonna have to get a steak after this.
They're all really good. I think my favorites are probably the first one, which is the Chenin Blanc. It's kind of like a Sauvignon Blanc. It's very like dry, fruity, not too like acidy, you know. And then my other favorite's probably the Malbec. I don't drink a lot of red, but this was good, and it just had a good flavor, not too strong, and I feel like it would just taste good with a good piece of steak.
Some went that way. Two of them went that way, two of them went this way. There's so many. There's one right here. So pretty. You want some wine? Oh, look at that.
Done with the winery, we drove back up to where that pool was for the restaurant called the Summit.
Summit.
Need some beef.
Steak.
Sick of the chicken.
Something beefy.
Gonna go with the crocker chili, the fried Brussels, and the ribeye. I know what I'm about, son.
Alright.
These are the Brussels sprouts with some sweet potato and a garlic crema. And this is a crocker chili.
Yeah.
What do you got?
A bourbon flat iron steak, mashed potatoes, and zucchinis.
Mother-in-law got the turkey. Looks like Thanksgiving. Ribeye. Veggies, sweet potato. Oh yeah, I've been dreaming about this. Is it open? All right, crossing over from the restaurant into the arcade.
Now it's cold out.
It feels
We're
like
up in the mountains, so now it's like, what, 50, 60 degrees?
something like that.
I think it went down to like 60. So to us right now, it's cold.
Anyway, dinner was awesome. Steaks were really good.
Oh my god, dinner was great. Everybody enjoyed their dinner. Yes.
We recommend the Summit restaurant if you like to travel this high.
Go to bed, you guys.
Dear, you crazy, go to bed. Spoiler alert, we're going to Halloween Horror Nights.
Woo, very soon.
We got our little boo hats.
Little boo.
I didn't bring mine, but Maria's sporting hers.
It's almost time for little boo.
That's a few episodes down the road. Stick around, stick around. We got a chicken sandwich.
Chicken sandwich with cheese and lettuce and mayo.
We got these
dinner
dilly bites.
And it came with some chips.
He came with the beers.
We got the beers. We got the buckets.
From the bar in there.
And the kitchen is closed.
And the kitchen is closed
They
today.
open tomorrow.
I got my lime spindrifts. Sparkling water. So what is your regular human alcoholic beverage?
Oh, it's just some Malibu rum with pineapple juice. Nothing too fancy, but it tastes good.
So it's been some time. We left the sand beach, we relaxed, we came over here to the Battle of Minisink Park, correct?
Minisink Battleground Park.
Minisink Battleground Park. This is where we go for her family reunion, for kind of like the last hurrah, the barbecue festivities.
Big barbecue tonight.
Yeah, we're gonna enjoy this party and wrap up the video.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it. We went somewhere and we did things. And if you stuck around, I hope you enjoyed it. We wanted to leave a video for you guys that look forward to these every week. Again, we don't always get to do exciting things to publish on a weekly basis.
Yeah. This is a change of pace. It's still a relaxing vacation for us.
Yeah.
Because it's, it's not too far from home, and but it's just a completely different setting from what we're, used to seeing, what you're used to seeing. So, but we hope you enjoyed the woods and the deer and the nature and all that stuff.
Yeah, it's a cool little spot. So this is this is an Airbnb. It's called the Cozy Family Chalet at the Big Ski. What's this called? Ski Big Bear.
It's near Ski Big Bear.
It's near the It's near the Ski Big Bear community, Masthope Mountain. So we're up in the mountains, and it's actually cool. It's mid-August,
cool
and
right now. Yeah.
The mornings are like 50s. So I'm getting that little taste of fall. Speaking of, our next round of videos, we're getting really, really close to that Halloween season.
It's almost time. Spooky season is here, people.
As we mentioned earlier in the video, we are going back to Universal Horror Nights, Halloween Horror Nights. It's been about 3 years since we've been, so we're very excited. We do have a Halloween Disney cruise coming up. We have Ren Fair coming up. So if you're into all that stuff, make sure you stick around with us.
Yep. Don't forget to subscribe.
And if you are subscribed, click the bell. If you go to our homepage on the YouTubes, there should be a bell next to the subscribe button, and then you can click all notifications and you'll know when we publish a video. In case we do not publish a video for a week, because sometimes that might happen. We're not going to vlog about just sitting in our living room. Anyway, if you watched the video to the end, thank you for hanging out with us. We'll see you in the next video where we'll have something a little bit more stuff for you. There you have it.
We will see you real soon, and may the Geekendz be with you.